right into you like, Steve, I'm like, you're going to call a hinder because I'm standing in between you, and then you make the shot.
Well, let me just say this. I'm going to tell you, I played racquetball for a long time. I started playing in 2000 and, let's see.
I'm playing since 04, pretty regular.
Yeah, I played since, let's see, I'm trying to think, was it before Katrina?
Yeah.
Or something like that. If it was just slightly before Katrina.
04.
Well, okay, yeah, so that's when I started. Here's what I've noticed. The hinders that are called today are just so many more than what were called back then. And you don't, this is my opinion. I think it's the guys, they're not as physically fit as they used to be. They don't move as quick. So it's easier to call the hinder if it's really close. I still don't call hinders to this day.
I don't.
Because unless somebody's blatantly, if you're in my way or something and I just can't get to it and I've made the move, then yes, I will. But it's very rare. Very rare.
I don't call them either because I feel like I can get to them all.
Yeah, most ones I feel like I can get to. And if I didn't get to it, I'm not calling the hinder. It was
out of position.
Yeah, exactly. I was out of
just
position.
Because you're out of position doesn't mean
it's the hinder. That is correct.
And that is
correct.
More often than not, most hinders on this court are caused by being out of position.
That's right.
100% of the time. 95% of the time. It's all from being out of position.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
And from bad shots.
Yep. Somebody hits a bad shot and it goes back into an area, and then they call it, it's you say, because it happens when I hit a bad shot. Okay, so say I hit a bad shot. Okay, then it goes back into an area. You got to get him out. When he's up in the front like that, you have got to either do a light to the roof or straight back at his feet, because he can stretch out so far, man. He can reach across, especially if the ball's not moving very fast. But I noticed that it's mostly because they're out of fucking position, and then they call it in.
Yeah, Gabe's the worst in moves.
Oh, he's terrible.
That wouldn't have made it.
And John's probably the least agile of everybody, and probably the most fair with the calls. John will, if he misses one or something, if somebody's in the way or something.
He's like, no, I shot it.
Yeah, or something. That's
well, the thing
that's
is,
correct.
is when you got Stretch and John on the same team, they want to be in the middle of the court. And if I go stand in the middle of the court, it's like you got to cover everything around the back end because I'm gonna play up front and try to cut them off.
Yeah.
So they have to pay a pass, and if they're hitting passes, that means that you can be in the middle of the court and back and still get to it.
I've seen him too call. I've seen him call the fucking hinders on a pass. The ball's past them, well past them, but they'll call it because they'll turn and someone's there. And I'm thinking, there's no way you'd have got that ball. That motherfucking ball was way past your ass. They'll call it.
I don't ever call hinders because I really like if you play doubles, like on a tournament, there are no hinders.
Okay.
There are no.
Yeah, so
unless you hit somebody with the fucking racket.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
That's it. They don't hold up.
Right.
There's no hold up for a hinder in a fucking tournament.
Yeah, these guys got very spoiled with that hinder shit. They really have.
That's because everybody makes bad shots.
That's right. And I mean, it's just part of the game. You can make a bad shot. That's how it goes. But you can't call a hinder because you've made a mistake. And I've noticed a lot of hinders are called because there's an error made on the part of the person that's calling the hinder.
That was definitely.
Was that two? That ball was down, right?
Right there by the line.
Okay, that's one.
And it hit side court, back wall, back floor, then he got it.
Yeah, that's two.
Oh, we're on video. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, right in the fucking elbow. But, I don't know. Maybe it'll show.
It might show, maybe. I told him, I said, well, CJ had the straight view. Mine was from an angle, but it looked to me like it was down.
It was a really good serve. It was low.
That's why I'm insane. I just fucking play it. And then when they start to go back and forth about a point, I go, no, let's just play it over. Come on. Or take the point. Let's go. Forget it. I don't care. I mean, I really don't. I mean, it's stupid,
I don't want to win.
Yeah, I'm going to win, but I mean, it's just if I can argue over the point. It's like, see, like right here, this is right. I'll show you a move that Bill needs to work on. When me and Bill play together, we get beat a lot on this. DJ just did. You see how that ball came in? He had a pretty good serve on the last, not that last serve, but one before that. Okay. You see how he's moving?
Yeah, back to the middle court.
Yeah.
He's blocking his cross court.
That's correct. But here's what happens with Bill. If Bill does that, what Bill needs to do,
he can't get back.
Exactly. He has to.
He's got to cover the down the line.
Yep.
And he doesn't. And then if you tell him like, hey, you hindered me. Well, I gave you wide open down the line. No, you have to give a down the line and cross court shot. So if the ball comes off the wall and I don't have a cross court shot, then he needs to move back right in front of me, almost.
Well, right to what he did just right there. So let me show you. Well, you got to see it when it's happening.
I know what you're talking about.
What he should do is when that ball comes way over here and Stretch has got to move, he should, instead of going towards the middle, he should really go back towards the wall. That's the one time where you should go back towards the wall.
But you have to watch the ball.
You got to watch the ball, right? I've learned to do that, and it's helped a lot. As opposed, because what I'm doing is if I keep moving over because the ball keeps moving there, I'm giving them a whole lane to shoot down. I got no chance of getting it. If they put that ball down, I'm done.
You have to watch their body language.
Yeah.
On how they're setting up. You got to watch how they set up to the ball, how what shots they do have based on the position of the ball, and you can actually preemptively get in.
Oh, absolutely, get in there
before.
Sometimes up against the wall is the right spot to be in. Even though you got a better chance, because if he goes down that line, which a lot of them will do, if he goes down that line, at least you can come back out towards the ball, or you can just flick it back up and at least get a defensive shot back.
Or if it passes you, your partner can get to it.
Absolutely.
Because if it's hard enough for it to get past you, it's probably going to make it to your partner.
And with Stretch, he pounds the ball so hard. If you go back towards center, you got a good chance of getting that ball.
Yeah.
You got a really good chance.
Yeah, I try to play good position, but man, it's tough sometimes.
It is. See, like DJ right there where he was standing, he was just a little bit too far over and he was standing forward to that wall where he should have probably been.
Oh, that was not a hinder at all.
No, he could. There's no way you could call it. He took the shot and everything.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, that ball would have made it and been down. He would have taken that.
Like soul shattering.
Well, that's a good roof ball.
That's a damn good roof ball. Good pace.
John hits some good shots if he's in the right spot.
Oh, he does, man. So in that game we played, he barely missed it. What do they call it?
They call that as a hinder.
Oh, Jesus. Now we're going to argue about it. Fuck me, man.
He was out of position.
Yeah, exactly. And then he decided to break on the ball, and then it was a hinder.
He's actually got a lot of great
You know he's been missing this after,
Oh. Does that? Oh, it does? Hey, bro, you know you were breaking on the ball, man. I mean, and then the guy wasn't in your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just
There's no reason to get that. The only time I heard it and I'm playing the equipment side because he comes over and approaches and swings the basketball.
He does.
And I'm like, standing
Yeah, he's tough once he wants to play the whole fucking court sometimes. Let me go back and forth. That's a good shot there. Go right back away from it.
So, if you get him moving front court to back court, he can't do it.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's too long.
No, he doesn't have the mobility.
Yeah. And John's the other way. If you can get John pushed back, it definitely. John, if you get check, John. That's why John. If you watch John never plays too far up. You won't see him in the box. He's back
Behind the dotted line.
He's not by the dotted line, right? You're not going to see him too much out of position. I mean, just simply because the, because for movement purposes, he just doesn't think he's not as quick. So if he plays that line and you do get a good roof ball, he can move back to it. If it's really good, he can definitely retrieve it. But a lot of times, if it's fast and he's a little too far up, what happened now? Dude, we have so many redos in this fucking shit.
Oh, it hit David. And when you see the pros card, you see normally they'll rotate 2 front and 2 back. So you have 2 people front and 2 people kind of a little bit further back and off to the side.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We really don't have that breakdown.
I'll be here till about
I work 10:30 to 7 all week, so I'll probably come here in the morning for work. Friday or by
Oh, the stretch gets attacked from himself all the time, where you have to reach around him to get to the ball. So it's an avoidance.
What's his name used to do that? He would the ball come back, he would just stay like this. And then you'd have to reach up for you can't do that. I can't remember what the hell was his name. He used to do that all the time.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Okay, stay dry.
I'm gonna try.
All right, we're up.
All right, let's go. Let's go, homie. Oh, shit. I'm wanting to trip my hand.
What was your score on that one?
5? Oh, I thought it was closer, man.